On today's video, we're going to be talking about why is this a problem? So sometimes our brain offers us problems to solve. And one area that I actually see this happening is in business, where our brain is like, hey, I need to solve something. And what I want to encourage you to look at is why do you need to solve it? So one thing that could happen is let's say that you're trying to fix your messaging and you're like, okay, I really need to solve for how I say something in one sentence. I really need to solve for how I write social media posts. I really need to solve for whatever it is. Then I want you to ask yourself, why do I need to solve for that? And see what comes up, because your answer might be because people aren't going to buy. And so if we look at this, no matter how many times you change your messaging, you change your niche, you change what you're saying, you change that one sentence that says what you do, you're still going to believe that people won't buy this. And so this is why I want you to ask yourself that question. Why do I think I need to solve for this? Why do I need to solve this problem? Because then you can figure out like what's behind that. Because again, if we solve for this like niche thing, or we solve for the messaging, or we solve for these things, it doesn't change the thought people won't buy this. And when you can kind of see the reasoning behind it, now you want to ask yourself, like, is that something that I want to work on? Because if you see this scenario, you might be like, actually, yeah, I really do need to work on the thought that people won't buy this. And so then you can start to practice changing that belief. But maybe you want to change your messaging and maybe you want to get things more clear. And the reason you want to solve for that problem is because you're like, this is great. This is working. I just want to tweak it a little. So then from there, you might not want to look at this and like change your thought around needing to tweak it a little. Like you might be like, okay, that seems like a reasonable answer. So I'm going to solve for that. But when you're able to do this, what it does is it allows you to solve for the problem that you want to be solving for. So instead of getting wrapped up in your niche and your messaging in that one sentence, you were then solving for the belief that people don't want to buy this. And so instead of spending all your energy over on this side, you're able to spend your energy on something that's going to make the difference. Because if you're believing that people want to buy this, then from that place, your messaging is going to be better. Because you're coming at it from belief, you're saying things from belief instead of saying things from doubt. It's so frustrating to not know what's going on, trying to take action, it not working, you starting and stopping, it feeling so hard. Even if you are taking action, it feels like you're pushing through and it's taking so much effort and it's so much harder than it needs to be. And you're also not seeing the results that you want. It becomes very frustrating. So if you want to get out of this frustration cycle, take action easier, take more of the right actions and work with your brain, then go to successbykayla.com to get access to the Why You Aren't Taking Action video. Successbykayla.com to sign up now.